metabolic problem. You see what I'm saying? So the metabolism runs through the thyroid thymus. So when you're drinking bad waters, that's why when you go to Usha Village, he took you to the thermal waters, and people are still questioning me about these full salt baths. So that's where they get the 92 minerals from. Somebody heard Dr. Sebi say it, and they tried to make money off of his name and off of his literature, not understanding that you had real scholars out here that understood what Dr. Sebi meant. See, that's a difference. See, these new followers of Dr. Sebi, they're just taking his information and running and trying to make a dollar off of it. But you got real followers and real scholars who've been following Dr. Sebi way before this shit was live. You see what I'm saying? Way before this internet became a thing, way before people could make money off the internet. You see what I'm saying? Right. The bath, that's what they're designed to do. They knock you right out, because once you get the salts in the body is set in such a relaxed state that is almost repairing itself while you're awake. And it's so relaxing that once you get out, you feel like it's dragging you down to the point where you got to go lay down, because the body will continue to repair. That is, I'm telling you. People still want to fight me about these full salt baths, bro. I'm telling you, man, ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better. It's the fastest way. The skin is the biggest organ. And the skin and the colon and the small intestine, the stomach, the duodenum, the pancreas, the liver, it's all made out of the same material. And people just don't get it. That what you put on your skin eventually ends up in the bloodstream and eventually end up in the lymphatic system. And if you're clogged up, then what you put on your skin will contribute to disease just as much as what you put in your mouth. Ooh. So, hey man, come on, man. We gotta, everybody want to be scholastic. Everybody want to say the intelligent thing and sound smarter than this man and put doctor on the end of their name, and then try to work in healing and holistic healing when they've been formally trained to practice medicine. Practicing medicine and practicing holistic healing is two totally separate ends of the spectrum. If you have an illness and you need relief, you should go to somebody that practices medicine. If you have a dysfunction or some sort of imbalance, then you should find somebody that can deal with the herbs and healing. Two totally different ends of the spectrum. You see, and a lot of people got it mixed up, thinking that most people that deal with natural healing is against doctors, because that's a lie too, because doctors are required. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand, you're living in an allopathic country that has put into place things that, if they harm you, require allopathic healing. Dysfunction or malfunction of certain things can be brought back into homeostasis using the herbs from the earth. You have people that are so far gone and then try to bring themselves back into balance using the herbs of the earth without proper coaching. When the coaches that we know on the planet thus far, they have taken off the planet. So you have the Minister Inkies, the KT the art degrees, and a whole bunch of hosts of other people that's in this shit that's trying to fill the gaps. Not me. I'm fiction. I'm talking fiction. All this could be a lie. You have to do your own research. That is trying to fill the void that was left by our healers, the Dr. Africas, and people that was teaching us, the God body and these sort of things. Now, there is a problem at the current state with what is going on, because in 2006 to 2008, they realized that they had a problem on their hands with this information. So what they call the blog generation. The blog generation came around 2004 to 2006. That's when blogs became big. So once blogs became big, it was all about publishing your information, or publishing your studies, or publishing, trying to get traffic to make money. But not all the information was correct, because what happened was the copy and pasting. All I had to do was copy something, paste it, put it on my blog, and if 10,000 people read it, then the 10,000 people would say, oh, it's 92 out of 102 minerals. If you add burdock, you got the whole 102 minerals. The body is not made out of 102 minerals. The body doesn't consist of 102 minerals. But because of how that whole thing went, you got millions and millions of people that's trying to get 102 minerals in their body, that's hurting themselves. You see what I'm saying? The same thing that happens with water. Everybody want to go alkaline. Then when they have GERD, or they have, what you call it, heartburn, things like that, they don't know why. You alkaline. The stomach's not designed to be alkaline. Stomach is designed to be acid. Doesn't matter whether you're vegan, vegetarian, meat eater, doesn't matter. Stomach is designed to be acidic. If there's no acid there, you can't digest any food. You see, so that, where I came out of the woodworks and where I came out of my shell and out from under my rock, is because I saw there was a breach in the fitness, health and wellness, personal training realm. So you had people crossing over from holistic medicine trying to get in the fitness realm. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't do it successfully, that they couldn't do it successfully, but you have to understand something. The same way that I didn't attack, but the same way that I spoke about Cam Newton and a whole bunch of other people that was trying to mix the cultures. You play a savage game. You are the gladiators of Rome. Yet you eat as if you're in the field of love. Doesn't mix. It cannot mix. Oil and water don't mix. They have to be separate. They can be in the same thing, but they have to be separate. Cars take oil and water, but once they mix, the engine gone. See how that works? So, everybody was out to try to make a buck. I'm not mad at you making money, but when people start, when you start throwing dirt on people's name because you're delivering information and you don't know the intent. Dr. Sebi's whole intent of saying 102 minerals, he didn't necessarily meant 102 different minerals. Copper chloride, copper sulfate, zinc chloride, zinc sulfate. You have all different types of minerals, just in different kinds. They different. They're the same, but they're in different forms. So when you just thinking you getting 102 minerals, you don't know. You don't know, man. You just and so when I used to look at, my wife used to get so pissed off at me, like, you don't know what them people. I'm like, I was at the grassroots of it, so I saw it grow. I saw what it turned into. So when I know people don't understand because their intent is not there, they don't understand what Dr. Sebi's intent was. Dr. Sebi's therapy was fasting, thermal baths, nutrifying the body, and bringing the body back to homeostasis, away from an acidic state. Most people don't understand that the body bounces between, the blood is strictly regulated by the kidneys. Oh, did I say kidneys? The blood pH is strictly, when I say strict, too far this way, you're dead.